Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. And in saying that, I just want to give a little shout out to White Raven Witch's Lair. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the message. I do like watching her. She doesn't do readings, but I like watching her witchy stuff because she's very knowledgeable. Like, she gives you a background on certain things, like why you're even using it in the first place. And she's got a lot more than just curses and hex on her channel, especially if you go back. But you could learn a lot from her, especially if you're interested in that subject matter. But regardless, she's a beautiful soul, and I'm so glad she's part of the tribe. That's awesome. So anyways, and thank you to everyone else who has subscribed recently and before, stuck around, what have you. I love you all. You know I do. So I wanted to have more of a love focus in this reading, and I just pulled a card for overall energy, just to kind of see what's going on, and then we'll go a little deeper because I really want to look into love, because this week, Valentine's Day is this week. It's Friday. Well, today is Monday, so we're getting a jump start on this stuff, you know what I mean? But anyways, I feel like whether this pertains to another person or relationship or just yourself, you're being led and guided towards a new opportunity. And it could be an opportunity that has already presented itself at once upon a time, and now it's being resurrected. Because we have Willow of the Wisp, which is all about a guiding light, and you're protected along this journey, I'm just going to say. Dark Night of the Soul, going through some shit, facing your inner demons and past traumas and issues. I feel like most of you have been doing that, successfully overcoming. You've successfully cleaned out the cobwebs in the corner, which is one of the readings. I said that in one of my recent readings. And then we have Resurrection. This ain't dead. For some reason, I just want to say I'm in the best fucking mood ever today. So the energy is definitely like, whoa, for me. Hopefully it is for you as well. This might just be really exciting, whatever's coming up, because I feel like it's almost like everything that's happened, Dark Night of the Soul, everything that's happened, everything I've gone through has led up to this moment. So there's something massive coming in, like a massive shift for some of you. And I don't want to say it's long overdue, but it's been a long time coming. But you've put the work in. So if we're looking at this whole situation, this energy from a love perspective, there's a lot of self-love here, which is probably why the door to love and romance is actually opening up to someone. Probably not to all of you, but to whoever this will resonate with. I almost feel like somebody's being guided back to you. There's something significant to do with stones, crystals, amulets, something like that. That's very significant here. So I don't know if you're connected to someone through crystals and stones, like that's how you connect with them, or if that just has to do with like the protective properties that they have. It's like an energetic pull. I feel pulled in a certain direction. Wait, what? Don't mistake this for guidance. That's weird. Don't mistake this for guidance. Okay. I did talk about telepathy and stuff in a prior reading about like the difference between, people's thoughts and actual spiritual guidance, higher self guidance. There's a difference, but sometimes it comes in the same, and it can be very confusing. And any of you who have gone through that, whether you're just starting now or, it's already started to happen for you, and it's kind of like, what the hell, where's this coming from? It's like guidance, but where will it lead you? What is guiding you? Who is guiding you? Really get in tune with yourself before you jump on any opportunities, so that you know that it's right. Because sometimes, like with telepathic communication, we can, hear it in our mind and then feel it, because that's what happens to me. And I've been misguided that way before. That's why I'm bringing this up. So it's like, okay, say somebody is interested in you and you're picking up on these thoughts, but you're also picking up on the desires, the feelings in there, like that they're feeling, and you're feeling it because you're picking up on it. So it's like, oh my God, I need this. I want this. I want you. This will be great. But is it really coming from you? And the only way to really decipher that is to like recenter yourself, keep yourself grounded. And when you pull away from the energy, do you still feel the same way? If you don't, it's definitely not coming from you. And it's not like a love spell or anything. That's not what I'm picking up on in this. It's an energetic exchange. So just make sure that you're following the proper guidance, because you might be led towards someone or something. It feels like someone, because we're talking about love, that might feel right in the moment, but it's not right for you necessarily. Some of you could be reflecting on a situation like that happened for you in the past, but sometimes we're drawn to people who aren't on the same frequency as us. Basically, they're going through something. So if you are at a higher vibration and you're a helpful person, you're empathetic and everything, you could be drawn to somebody who's going through some crap because maybe they need help, especially if you're in that healer energy. And that's totally fine, but don't read the signs wrong when it comes to something like that, if that's the case for you. I don't know, I guess this is just like a general disclaimer for the energy that's coming out here, because it feels kind of strong. And it is with somebody that you've talked to or dealt with before. I just want to say, I don't feel like whoever gets wrapped up in this situation or deals with whoever this person is, I don't feel like you're going to get hurt. So it's nothing like that. This is just kind of like, make sure you're following the right guidance. Make sure your inner compass is pointing true north and it's not all wonky because you don't know where you're at and what you want and whatever. It's like Jack Sparrow's compass. It takes you to what you want, what you desire the most. And if it's not coming from you, you're not going to have true direction. So I guess I just want to say it like that. So let's see what's going on. Before I pull any of these, we're going to pull one of these. Because there are a lot of signs that are popping up, a lot of synchronicities, and they have been popping up lately. Anyways, I discussed that in the last reading. But like, here's one quote-unquote coincidence in the reading I did today, which was today, the 10th, February 10th. It's Monday. I'm getting sidetracked. Signs. Oh, in the reading I did, it's like I had something else coming in and it's sidetracking me. So just be careful what you pay close attention to, because what we think about the most really can become our reality. Sometimes it's just, it's as simple as intentions. I don't know why I'm saying that, but anyways, in that reading at the end, or towards the end, some songs were floating in my head. They were just coming through, and one of them was Take It on the Run by REO Speedwagon. And I get in the car to go to an appointment, and that song was on the radio, and I was like, huh. And right as I realized that, I was like, oh wait, that's the same song that came through in that reading. I saw 1111. I'm talking about telepathy and shit too. Mind reading, definitely. Just go with the flow and allow information to flow through you. Don't hold on to any given thing. Okay, so this is about love. So let's see what's going on. What's going on? This is going to be a hard connection to connect to. So if you're trying to connect to somebody, it might be difficult to connect to them fully, maybe because they're not open to this. But if we're talking about like physically connecting with another person, like if you're interested in them, you want to go on a date and all that stuff, it might be really hard to fully connect. to them. I mean, that song by REO Speedwagon is all about, like, cheating. Like, if you're going to be this way, then go, ultimately. Just know what you want and stay true. Stay true to that. Set healthy boundaries. I almost feel like there's someone that was in this player energy in the past that's going to talk to you. I'm starting to get really cold all of a sudden. Like, I feel like I'm going to start shaking and shivering. I don't know why. Is somebody outside? Are they cold? Did they leave you out in the cold? Someone's going to reach out. Call me maybe. Here's an opportunity. There's an opportunity coming up for someone. A conversation is going to start up. Someone wants to talk. And if you haven't spoken to this person in a while, this message is finally going to arrive. I don't know. I feel like it's been a long time coming. This person's been thinking about you. You could be picking up on it. But remember, this connection is going to be hard to connect to fully because this feels kind of superficial, surface level. I just heard you're correct. So this is just friendly conversation. There's not much depth to this for some reason. All right, what's up with call me maybe? What's up with call me? It's making me feel like it's a one-sided connection, spiritually and otherwise. So if you're intuitive, you're probably picking up on this person's energy, them wanting to come forward and say something, re-enter your life, whatever. But they're not feeling any of that spiritual connection. They're just living their life. So it's like direct current. It doesn't alternate back and forth. Don't get confused with people like that. Because just because you feel it doesn't mean that the other person does. They're banking on that. They're banking on you feeling this. Well, this seems like a shitty love thing for some reason. Alright, well, let's not read too much into it. Let's see what's up with this message or what have you. It's almost like don't get your hopes up, don't get too excited over this because it's for control. We have receive and control. Open, because you're open-minded. Open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. It is. I do feel like love is coming your way, but there might be a little hiccup before something really great comes in. A lesson. Have you learned your lesson? Because there's past energy over here with Dark Night of the Soul and Resurrection. And then Willow of the Wisp is that guiding light, guidance, but where will it lead you? What are you being guided to? Who are you being guided towards and why? What's the why behind this? Control. Stagnation, delusion, release the need to control the situation. I don't feel like you're controlling any of this, but it almost feels like there's someone here who's ready to receive love. You're open to this, like open to exploring new options, making small talk, doing all that crap. But there's someone who knows this or is banking on that, and they want to come in to try to regain a sense of control in this situation or to see if they can manipulate you still. Don't worry about the outcome here. It will be shown to you. That's what I just heard with that. Well, someone was definitely hesitating because of control. They were trying to control themselves in this situation, but I don't know. This feels kind of deceptive to me. Or maybe you'll just look at them that way. So if this person is being genuine, I don't know. I don't want to really say that for some reason, but if they come in that way, they might just be lying to themselves. Or you are. Someone could be, but let's see. It's almost like I've marinated on this long enough. Now it's time. It's making me think of when you marinate steak and chicken and whatever, and it's like, oh, the longer you let it marinate, the better off it is. Or wine, the longer you let it set, the better it is, kind of thing. Sometimes. But that's not always the case with people. You know what I mean? I almost feel like somebody's thinking that way. Like, I let you sit on this information long enough, or maybe somebody wants to bring something to the table, like let you know something, but I've let you wonder and think long enough. Now it's time to take action. There's a weird motive here. Give me more on receive and control, please. Hoping. I left you marinating long enough. Expecting, faith, manifesting. Is someone gonna try to make your fucking dreams come true? Because look what's at the bottom of the deck. We have curse. And shallow under that. Hex, witchcraft, negative mind. There's just piss poor intentions here. I left you waiting long enough. Now we're going to let your manifestations come to fruition. So somebody thinks they know what you want. Maybe they think you want them. Someone's going to take a chance. And it is in love, but like pertaining to that subject matter, but I don't feel it in my heart. Like, sometimes love just ain't enough, you know. I don't know. There's other factors here. I almost feel like somebody's viewing another person as though they're just holding onto their phone, waiting for it to ring. Like, I've been waiting for this moment forever, and here it is. My knight in fucking shining armor type crap. You haven't been waiting though. Whoever this is for, you haven't been waiting on this person. Oh, tower moment. Guess you're not waiting. So you might shatter this person's fucking ego big time, because because it feels like I think I know exactly what you want, who you want, but whoever this is has no clue what you want. They don't know you. They don't know you. And if they knew you once upon a time, they don't know the new you. They don't know the healed you. They don't know who you are today. That's fucking weird. So, give me one of these cards, please. This doesn't feel very loving, so I might try to pick up on a different love situation after this reading. But, you know, people can be sneaky like that sometimes. Not everybody has the best of intentions, so just be mindful. Especially when people from the past return. I don't know, just keep your wits about you is what I want to say. I feel annoyed all of a sudden. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. We've got, like, there's too many here. That's too much. Okay, I'm not going to downplay the fact that you feel connected to whoever this is, but I feel like there's a problem with them. I don't know what the problem is, but I need more on this. Honor and treasure your relationship. There's definitely a lot of passion here. So whoever this is, whether you've been intimate or, you know, you slept with them or anything, whether that happened or not, there's definitely a lot of passion. So there's chemistry here. This is someone that you're attracted to. And I'm not going to downplay that, but sometimes lust can, like, carry us away in the wrong direction, you know what I mean? I'm questioning the hell out of this. Alright, sacred unit. Maybe this person did, but someone is. Or you're gonna. clouds, temporary problems. Maybe because of problems in the past? I just can't talk to you right now is what I just heard. Temporary problems, sacred union. I want more on that. Give me more on these temporary problems with sacred union. I keep hearing stuff like, I really want this, but I can't. Or I wanted it, but I couldn't do it at the time kind of thing. I don't know if that's what someone's just going to say, or if they truly mean it. Alright. Does this person mean what they say? Is this person being honest? We'll just put it that way. Because this could all be what led up to this. Them dealing with somebody else who's controlling, trying to control their forward movement, but no, this person's not honest. They're paying attention to you, though. There's probably something that you know, that you figured out about them or the situation. It's got them worried. That's why they're coming back. They're worried about something you know. Because they're not worried about you. They're worried about something you know. Yeah, this person's not going to be truthful. Alrighty, so let's see. Give me more on temporary problems, influences, attachments, third parties, peers. Yeah, they're still attached to an outdated person or situation. Because I don't feel like you're attached. They're very conflicted. I don't feel like you're attached to the situation. If they think that you're waiting on them and you're just so madly, deeply in love with them, I feel like they're going to be sadly mistaken. But I just heard fuck with them like they fucked with you. So if this person played head games and messed with you, I guess you have the green light to play if you want to. And it's not being cruel. It's not even tit for tat. It would be like a taste of your own medicine kind of thing. Because I don't feel like this would cause any physical harm or anything like that. It would just, it's mind games. Like, oh, you want to mess with my head? I'll mess with yours as well. Something like that's going on here. Or it will. And I just want to say, if you're the one that's going to give someone a taste of their own medicine, you're not giving them a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. You know what I mean? Because I almost feel like spirit might do this. Whoever this is, they were strongly influenced by another person or people. It could be their friends, family, an ex, whatever. There's a level of control here. Maybe one of these. For sacred union, temporary problems and influences. This person's easily swayed. Like, I don't know. Do they just believe everything that's put in front of their fucking face kind of thing? If they're viewing you that way, they will be sadly mistaken, because I feel like I want to say you question everything, but you look deeper into things. You don't just take shit at face value. And you can't take people at face value 90% of the time, because people wear masks all the time. It's like, what do you sense about them? How does their energy feel? I just heard their energy feels scared. So someone's nervous. They're scared about something. Probably about something that's going to come out, because there's some type of information here. They're worried, which is probably why this is even coming up in the first place. What the fuck are they worried about? Oh, there's mask. What did I say? Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend. I almost feel like this person might be like, oh, I was just hiding my feelings, whatever. Well, maybe they were, I don't know. But regardless, there's a lot of pants on fire here. We've already established that this person's not truthful. Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. That's shocking. Someone's going to try to shock you. With this union, like it's always been you, I love you, Yeah, love call. You can't make this shit up. Someone expresses love. I want to be like, whoop-de-fuck. A message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Yeah, this is going to shock you. This is going to shock the shit out of you. Because I actually do love you. I really feel like you're going to crush someone. Because I don't think you care. I don't think you love them, okay? Yeah, this person's self-absorbed. They're cocky because I did, like, I'm God's gift kind of thing. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, oh, this will shock you, knowing that it's been me, that I love you, and whatever. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe one of these. For lightning and love call. Don't believe everything that people say. Words are fucking cheap. I just want to say I keep staring at the smoke on that resurrection card, and it's making me think of like cleansing, you know, protective energy and stuff. So your sage, Palo Santos, frankincense, whatever you use. If anyone's trying to send like smoke and mirrors your way, because that's what this feels like. It's all an illusion. I just feel like you're going to see right through it because you're not feeling it. So you're not feeling what you see. So if someone's standing in front of you saying this stuff or texting you or whatever, and you're reading it and it's like, oh, that's really nice that you're saying that, but I know what's behind it. Like for example, you know, when those player type people just tell you what you want to hear because they want to get in your pants, or they just want to have fun with you, just want to play around. So they're being all nice and sweet and whatever, and you're reading it or listening, depending on how they're saying it, and you're just going, I know your motive. You just feel their motive, even though they're not coming out and saying it, and they would deny it. You sense the motivation behind whatever this is. Or you're gonna when it happens. So it's like, go ahead and try, but good luck. Somebody wants to mess with someone's head. But don't worry, they won't get to your heart because they're not in it, so. Two can play this game, I guess. Apparently, not afraid of hardships. Confront challenges with courage, yeah. You might even confront this person. Like, I know what you're up to, fuck you. For they are the stepping stones to growth and wisdom. Learn from the past. Learn from situations like this already. There's fire all over this, like passion and desire. It's like that saying, you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. I don't feel like you're gonna get burned. Because you got the smudge stick. You're just dealing with the smoke. This flame's already been put out. So if you did have chemistry with this person, like I mentioned, because I do feel like they're cute, they're attractive, whatever, you snuffed out the flames. It's just smoke. It's gone. It's not there. There's just residual energy, basically. I mean, hell, this whole situation could just be residual energy for some of you that you gotta clear away. But I feel like, I don't know, you're not connected to this anymore. And I don't feel like you're gonna want to be. So you definitely released something or someone. It feels like there's a person in here that you've released. Knight of Wands, yeah. The Fool, Six of Pentacles. It's like right as you get ready to move forward with something, take a new opportunity, even if it's not in love, there's somebody who's going to turn their ass around and head your way. Like, oh, I don't want to let this go. Did you let me go? And they're going to want to give. Because I want to play off from that. It's all about divine timing. It's the perfect time now. I did all this work and I just feel so drawn to you. I don't know. I feel like I'm playing off from somebody's beliefs. I'm playing off from what they want, what I know they want, what I think they want. Because like I said, this person doesn't know what you want. They just think they do. But they don't know. They have no fucking clue. They don't see the light, that's for damn sure. They don't know what will hurt you. They don't know how to get to you. This person can't manipulate your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts, anything. They can't manipulate you. They can sit there and try. But I feel like you foresee the pain of this situation, like how it will unfold. So you have that like inner knowing, basically. But also, I feel like you know the pain that this person harbors. Because hurt people do hurt other people. It doesn't make it right, but someone's trying to make something happen. You can't force free will. I just heard you better come in with pure intentions or don't come in at all. Because you're aware. Yeah, somebody wants to work together with you. But I feel like spiritually, you have a spiritual understanding of energies of, you're just going to see through this person, period. Doesn't matter. And it's not just based off from history. It's, you're going to choose to listen to yourself above what you see, what somebody shows you and tells you. Because you've learned the hard way in the past with shit like that, is what it feels like. I mean, that is technically the willow of the wisp, your guiding light. You know, that's your guidance, and you're protected through this process because you can see, you know, people's true intentions. Even if you choose not to, like, I don't want to believe this about so-and-so, but that's the hopeful thinking, wishful thinking. Trust yourself above your own wishes and wants and what somebody says to you. Because everyone can pretend for a little bit. There's more to come of this situation, is what I heard. That's why it's here. It's weird because I feel like whoever this is wants to play off from your vulnerabilities, your weaknesses, but they're looking at your openness and vulnerabilities as being a weakness, even though it's a strength. Because you're not a doormat. You're just open. Like, I can use this to my advantage because you're a nice person, kind of thing. Somebody wants to take advantage of that. But you're not as nice as you look. I don't know. I want to say you're a kind, loving person. You know, you show compassion, you're empathetic, whatever. Like, you are a good person. But you get what you give. If someone's going to pull some bullshit, you're not going to be all buddy-buddy with them. You know what I mean? It's like with the dark night of the soul, because it's making me think of yin and yang. It's working with both energies that you harness within you, because too much of anything is bad. Too much of a good thing is bad too. So it's like that toxic positivity, which maybe you were in that energy at one point where it's like, it doesn't matter what anyone does or says to me, no matter how cruel they are, how fucked up the situation is, I can't be mean. I can't get mad over that. I can't retaliate, whatever. Yes, you can. It's called protection and defending yourself and standing up for yourself and setting boundaries. And that's not cruel. What's being put on you is cruel, or what those types of people do. And if you react in a negative way, or you harness that energy and you start working in the shadow side, it's okay. Because you got to have that balance, because nothing's ever all fucking one way or the other. You have to be able to work with both energies within yourself and understand that if you tell someone to fuck off, you're not being mean, especially if they brought it upon themselves. So there's a lesson in sticking to your boundaries, and standing up for yourself here. Not letting people cross the line with you. And whoever this is might be shocked when you actually do stand up for yourself, because I feel like you probably wouldn't have in the past. You probably would have just let them go play willy-nilly with whatever the fucking situation was. And you're putting your foot down now, like, no. And if you even try to pick my foot up, I'm gonna kick you in the teeth. That kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. There's a realization here. So weird how I see images in these cards. Well, there's betrayal, painful ending. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it this way. But look, she's holding the baby and, you know, in the garden and everything's all wonderful and lovely. It's bright and it's a bright, sunshiny fucking day. Yay! But you know how I just saw her? Is like, this is how everyone else will see this person, will see you, whatever. You're just nurturing and loving and caring and just naive. But I saw her like holding the baby and smelling the roses and kicking someone. Like this energy just came in and she's just like, oh yeah, wah, wah, wah. You know, like in The Incredibles where the mom can stretch and she just like, you know, whatever. I don't know. This person doesn't think you're capable of something, but you are. Because they're looking at you in this kind of way, like, you're so perfect. You would never say this or do this. But you would. When needed. I like that energy, I'm just going to say. Hopefully I can pick up on like a really nice lovey message for some of you, but not all of us deal with sunshine and rainbows, and most of the time our love life isn't really the best if we're watching readings, especially about that, because if we were in that beautiful relationship, we wouldn't be seeking advice about it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why some of these warning messages and negative shit comes out, because it's all lessons. It's what we need to work through, face, or be aware of that's headed our way. Because if everything's perfect, why the hell would you even be questioning it in the first place? So that's kind of what this is. But I want to see what's to come for those who are open to love and it's just not there for them right now. Like what's coming in that arena, minus warnings and bullshit people. But some of you might, might expect someone from the past to return or be on the lookout. Because whatever wants to be resurrected, I feel like is just gone. It's not. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. And that's okay. You know, it's process of elimination. If there's nothing there with that person, great, move on. And go to the next kind of thing. But that's what I have for you guys. I just feel like there's so much more I need to do here, even though I've just cleaned everything up. So that mess it's gone. We just put everything away. We're done with it. Why start again? So if you've already cleaned up a mess up from the past, if you've already dealt with these emotions, this bullshit, their bullshit, whatever, why resurrect it? Why even bother? Why waste your time on something that you've already put to bed, put to rest? Maybe that's a message for someone who wants to approach you. If this situation's already dead and gone, leave it that way. You know, necromancy is never cool. Just saying. Let's not raise this situation from the dead. Love you guys. Peace.